Yo, what is good? My anime page for what is good. Honestly, this was why I was getting into this show. I honestly felt like no matter how much stuff continuously was talked about when it came down to how strong the hero, how strong our main character was, and just like what it means for this character to be here. Um, I was mostly interested in seeing what this world was about. And that's why this episode was kind of amazing to me because it kind of just got into that instantly. And that's more or less what I wanted out of, this episode in general. Not only did I get that, I got a weird taste in my mouth when it comes to this show now. It didn't honestly feel like they were giving us anything to work with in the scenes of what I wanted to know, unfortunately. They were talking a lot about just in general how the world and all the NPCs are like actually real, but at the same time they're speaking of it as a game still. And the reason why that's confusing is how is it that they're getting into the game? Are they, because there's a lot of shows that do the whole stuck in the game, but um this has no direction pointed towards that being the case, them being trapped, right? But for whatever reason, the main character is considering all of the stuff that are not how the game used to be, right? Making you wonder just what are those things that's changing it? What's changed about you in general, right? Like, how do you get back into the game? Because from our perspective, all we really saw was him just, we didn't even see anything. He would just showed back up as a chick in some grass. And for whatever reason, he had all the knowledge and everything, and we learned that he's had an item box that could change your avatar. So it sounds like they're just on the computer, but when they go into the game, it's more or less in a form that is how it is when we're watching the show. So that's what was so like baffling about this like information is to take it for what it is. That would mean that either they're in a VR headset because even the guy who okay, so all that's been said, right? Here's the part that I'll say, and maybe it'll confuse you as much as it confuses me. um, that leads us to get an update that it's been 30 years that he's been gone. Does that mean that the person, this king or whatever, that's been, waiting this whole time was, an NPC? Because at this point, if that were the case and people are becoming so real, why would the king or this person that runs this area consider it consider them NPCs and all this other stuff? It sounds like this is someone from the real world. And if that is to be said, why has 30 years gone by until the time our main dude shows back up when there's still so many questions that are needing to be answered. And this episode just kind of is like, okay, well, just go flex your power as a girl for a little bit. Just go do that. But regardless, I'm super curious in this show just because of this really weird episode and this amount of information. Overall, though, I hope you're all having an amazing day, night, evening. We will definitely be talking about more about this stuff, so I hope y'all are good. And yeah, let me know what you're thinking about this show, if you're liking it, if you're dropping it, if there's other shows that you have picked up or dropped. Whatever the case is, I would love to hear from y'all. Take care and peace.